have to say, though, as we think about 100 years that this community has been officially a community, a town, a city, I oftentimes, when I drive down 6th Street and I drive in this area, think about what it was like 100 years ago today, what it was like on this spot 100 years ago today, and who was standing around talking about the future of Tracy, and who was standing around talking about the past and the history and where this place needs to go. And that's really what we're here to do today as well.
And I think the basic foundations had to start years and years ago. And I'm so glad to be here, and thank you very much for the honor.
Third generation railroad family and third generation Tracy. Well, the best thing about Tracy, I believe, it's managed to do a balancing act between agricultural and urbanization.
My granddad settled in Lathrop in 1900, and my father came to Tracy in 1914 and went to work for the railroad. So we do have some roots in the Tracy area. My pride and joy was building the Boys and Girls Club. I served as president of that group for 5 years. This was the hardest, most rewarding job I ever had. The club now serves 600 of our youth each day.
The history of the town is built around the railroad tracks. This was an old railroad town at one point in time. Matter of fact, I go to the gym and there's guys on the treadmill next to me. They were old railroad people. And so I get an earful of old railroad here. And so I had that in the back of my mind when they asked me to come up with some ideas. And I thought the steam engine was appropriate. And so I pursued that.
I had the opportunity to work and plan on that building, which is your community center. The city had obtained a grant, and they had something like 90 days to do the planning for that particular building. So we convened a committee of citizens, a committee of staff. In a short period of time, we came up with the plans, and as a result, there is that building which is in use today, which I think stands as a monument for all those who sit on the city council and do things.
I listed just a number of line items, and let me read those to you just to think about what we've done over the past 15 or 16 years. We dedicated over 50 parks during my time as mayor. It seemed like every weekend we had 1 or 2 parks, and that was started by a previous council and continued through the current council. We built a new fire station out on 11th Street, which is the main fire station, and the current fire station at 9th Street was developed into the fire administration building. We've done a lot in the last 15, 16, up to 20 years, but look what's happened over the last 100 years.
Field spirit, the inspiration came from living here, seeing the tractors and the farmers constantly plowing down the fields and the corn constantly growing up, you know. Enjoying the bean festival. I got a bean plant right in the middle of my composition. I might say that you've got a spirit going on in there. Part of the spirit is my own soul and life's energy coming back from the steel and the color and the design. But also it's sort of the story of Tracy.
Our little dusty tank town. Look around, not bad, not bad. 100 years, not bad.
Before y'all leave, I'd like now for, if you would join us. I thank you to all of you that have come. Thank you, dignitaries who have shown you up and just been such a great part of this. If you would all now just stand and stretch for a moment, and I think it would be appropriate for us to sing happy birthday to Tracy.